In this video, I'll explain why the inverted row is such a valuable bodyweight exercise for developing upper body pulling strength, and I'll also show how to effectively train this exercise by demonstrating different modifications and progressions for whatever training level you may be at. The inverted row is one of the most underutilized bodyweight exercises. Even though most gyms have the equipment necessary to do them, I think the main reason why this exercise isn't popular is simply due to a lack of exposure to the general gym crowd. Chin-ups are without a doubt the most popular bodyweight exercise for developing pulling strength, even though many individuals struggle to do just a few chin-ups or even just one. The inverted row is a much more attainable bodyweight pulling exercise compared to the chin-up, making them excellent for beginners. There are also modifications to make the inverted row a challenging exercise for more advanced individuals. The inverted row also shares very similar mechanics to the push-up, making them a great complement to your training if you incorporate a lot of push-ups into your workouts. The inverted row and push-up balance each other out in terms of strength and muscle development for a few reasons. 1. They share very similar joint positions and ranges of motion. 2. You lift a similar proportion of your body weight in each exercise, as opposed to the chin-up, where you must lift all of your body weight. And 3. They can both be progressed using similar types of training modifications. Now onto basic technique and how to get started with the inverted row. The easiest type of equipment to use for this exercise is either a power rack or a Smith machine, as both of these will allow you to set a bar at different fixed heights. In this video, I'll be using a power rack. There are also other options if you get creative enough with the available equipment at your gym or home. And now, here are the steps on how to perform this exercise. Step 1. Lay out a yoga mat to prevent your feet from slipping. Step 2. When lying on your back, choose a grip width that feels comfortable, which for most people will be hands a bit wider than shoulder width. And with that grip position, pick a bar height where your arms can be fully extended while your back is able to be off the ground by just a couple inches. Step 3. Fully extend your legs and position your body so the bar is directly above the lowest part of your sternum. Step 4. Lift your back off the ground, squeeze your glutes, and stiffen your abs so your hips are tight. Step 5. Without using any swinging or momentum, pull yourself upwards until your lower sternum touches the bar, and then control yourself back down until your arms are fully extended again. Remember, it's not a complete rep unless your chest makes contact with the bar, and be mindful to maintain hip tightness for the entirety of each rep to ensure your hips don't become loose and sag down to the floor. I'll now get into the different modifications for the inverted row, starting from a beginner's level and then progressing into more advanced variations. Each modification gradually increases the amount of your own body weight that you'll be lifting, and then some. Modification number 1. Hips and knees bent, and feet as close to your glutes as possible. The closer your feet are to your glutes, the easier the exercise will be. The key to effectively using this modification is to keep your feet in the same position while relaxing your legs. You do not want to be feeling your quads or glutes contracting to help you pull your body weight upwards. Modification number 2. Gradually move your feet further away from your hips. This will slowly make the inverted row more challenging. It's important to have a reliable method for tracking your feet position over time so you can progress with this modification consistently. Be creative with what's available in your gym to measure the distance between your feet and your hips. Modification number 3. Hips and knees fully extended. Modification number 4. Hips and knees fully extended with feet on a bench so that your body position is horizontal at the top of the movement. Modification number 5. Add resistance by placing weight plates on the top of your hips or use a weighted vest. And for basic programming guidelines on how to progress the inverted row, check out the description below where this information is outlined. And that does it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the inverted row that were not answered here, feel free to leave a comment.